Cybertruck Inferno, a Thanksgiving tragedy. A night meant for gratitude turned into a nightmare. A Cybertruck, a symbol of innovation, became a tomb. This is the story of a Thanksgiving night crash that claimed 3 young lives, a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of impaired driving. Give a like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Matthew Riordan, a friend traveling behind the Cybertruck, witnessed the horrific scene unfold. He described it as a ball of flame, an image that will forever be etched in his memory. His immediate reaction was to help, to rescue anyone he could. Riordan bravely rushed to the burning vehicle, driven by a desperate need to save his friends. He managed to pull Jordan Miller from the wreckage, a single act of heroism amidst unimaginable tragedy. But the intense fire proved too much, preventing him from reaching the other 3. The heat was unbearable, the flames relentless. Despite his valiant efforts, Riordan was forced to watch as the fire consumed the Cybertruck, trapping his friends inside. The scene was a chaotic blend of smoke, fire, and the agonizing realization that he couldn't save them all. The body cam footage from responding officers paints a grim picture of the immediate aftermath. Raw emotion and devastation are palpable, capturing the sheer horror of the scene. The footage serves as a stark reminder of the reality faced by first responders. Riordan's account to police, captured on the body cam, reveals his desperate attempts to open the doors and break the windows. His voice, filled with anguish, recounts the frantic moments as he fought to save his friends from the burning wreck. The footage is a testament to his bravery and the tragedy that unfolded. The footage shows the frantic attempts to extinguish the flames, but the fire raged on, fueled by the vehicle's components. The scene was a chaotic mix of flashing lights, sirens, and the overwhelming smell of smoke and burning metal. It's a scene no one who witnessed it will ever forget. The investigation revealed a disturbing truth. The driver, Soren Dixon, was under the influence of both alcohol and cocaine. This reckless decision had catastrophic consequences, leading to the deaths of 3 innocent young people. The investigation also revealed that Dixon was driving at an unsafe speed. Autopsy reports confirmed the cause of death for the 3 victims: asphyxia due to smoke inhalation. The intense fire filled the vehicle with toxic fumes, quickly overwhelming the passengers. Burns were also a significant contributing factor to their deaths. The combination of impaired driving, excessive speed, and the resulting fire created a deadly scenario. The investigation served as a stark reminder of the dangers of driving under the influence and the devastating impact it can have on lives. The findings underscored the importance of responsible decision-making behind the wheel. The arrival of Jordan Miller's father at the scene was a moment of profound sorrow. Unaware of the tragedy, he approached the scene with a sense of normalcy that was about to be shattered. The officer somberly delivered the news that his son was the sole survivor. The father's initial reaction was disbelief, a natural response to such devastating news. The officer's words hung in the air, heavy with the weight of the tragedy. The father's world was irrevocably changed in that instant. Grief washed over him as the reality of the situation sunk in. The officer's compassion was evident as he offered support and guidance during this incredibly difficult time. The scene was a poignant reminder of the ripple effect of tragedy, impacting not only the victims, but also their families and loved ones. The 4 young people involved in the crash were graduates of Piedmont High School, home from college for the Thanksgiving break. They were vibrant, promising individuals with their whole lives ahead of them. Their lives were tragically cut short due to a senseless act of recklessness. Soren Dixon, the 19-year-old driver, smashed the Cybertruck into a retaining wall, causing the catastrophic fire. His actions had irreversible consequences, leaving a trail of grief and devastation in their wake. The Tesla belonged to Dixon's grandparents. Jack Nelson, 20, and Krista Tsukahara, 19, were also killed in the crash. Their families and friends are left to mourn their loss, grappling with the pain of their absence. The tragedy serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing every moment. Riordan immediately recognized the Cybertruck, a vehicle that stood out from the rest. He knew it was his friends inside, and he acted quickly to try and save them. His efforts were hampered by the extensive damage to the vehicle. He tried to open the doors, but they were jammed and mangled. Undeterred, he grabbed a stick and broke the front and back windows, desperate to reach his friends. His determination was fueled by the urgency of the situation. Riordan managed to pull Jordan Miller, 20, from the smoldering wreckage. But by the time he got to the back window, the fire was raging, and it was too late to save the others. The intense heat and flames prevented him from reaching them. The dead passengers all had alcohol and cocaine in their systems, a grim detail that underscores the role of impaired driving in the tragedy. This information highlights the devastating consequences of mixing drugs and alcohol with driving. It serves as a cautionary tale for all drivers. During the investigation, a police officer asked Riordan if Dixon looked visibly intoxicated when he left the party. The officer was trying to piece together the events leading up to the crash. Riordan's answer provided crucial insight into Dixon's state of mind. Riordan answered the officer, "Legally, no. Physically, from a visible standpoint, yes." This nuanced response suggested that while Dixon may not have been overtly drunk, his behavior indicated impairment. This subtle distinction is important in understanding the complexities of intoxication. Hundreds of photos were also released, showing the mangled aftermath of the crash. These images serve as a stark reminder of the destructive power of impaired driving. They are a visual testament to the tragedy that unfolded on Thanksgiving night. Police officers who responded to the crash were unable to put out the flames until firefighters arrived. The intensity of the fire overwhelmed their initial efforts. This detail highlights the severity of the crash and the challenges faced by first responders. The father arrived at the scene about 3 hours after the crash, but didn't appear to know what had happened. He approached the scene with a sense of normalcy that was about to be shattered. The officer had to break the news to him. A Piedmont police officer told the father that the Cybertruck was involved in a crash. The officer confirmed, pleading to let authorities announce the news to their families. This request underscores the sensitivity and importance of delivering such devastating news with care and compassion. Miller was taken to the hospital with severe burns and was in surgery. His survival is a testament to Riordan's bravery and the skill of the medical professionals who treated him. However, he faces a long road to recovery, both physically and emotionally. Dixon had a BSC of 0.195%, more than twice the legal limit. This staggering level of intoxication underscores the severity of his impairment. It highlights the reckless disregard for the safety of others that led to this tragedy. Officers determined that a combination of driving under the influence of drugs and unsafe speed were the causes of the crash. This official finding confirms the role of impaired driving in the tragedy. It serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of driving under the influence. The 3 died from asphyxia due to smoke inhalation in the car, and burns were also a significant factor in their deaths. This grim detail underscores the horrific nature of the crash. It serves as a reminder of the devastating consequences of impaired driving. 2 dead, 5 injured after Tesla crashes into Orange County Transit bus. Police do not yet know if alcohol or drugs played a role in the crash. This recent incident serves as a reminder that the dangers of impaired driving are ever present. We must remain vigilant and committed to preventing future tragedies. This Thanksgiving night tragedy serves as a somber reminder of the devastating consequences of impaired driving. We urge you to share this story with your friends and family. Talk about the dangers of driving under the influence. Make a plan to ensure you and your loved ones always have a safe ride home. Never get behind the wheel if you've been drinking or using drugs. Your life and the lives of others depend on it.